students. So today we are going to start with experiment number 3 for class 10th, and the aim for this experiment is to perform and observe the following reactions and classify them into combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction and double displacement reaction. So first we have this combination reaction. Okay, that includes that the atoms or molecules, they combine together to form a single substance. So we have one example is calcium oxide that react with water to form calcium hydroxide with the liberation of heat, and thus this reaction is exothermic reaction. Another example we are having is magnesium. This is react with oxygen to form magnesium oxide, and in general we call it as burning of magnesium wire. So when magnesium wire burns in presence of oxygen in atmosphere, we get ash-like substance, that is magnesium oxide. So here we see how it is going to happen. So Sir Banwari sir, we are having for showing this experiment. First thing is we are going to take this magnesium wire and then we rub it with the sandpaper so that there should not be any impurities left on the surface of this magnesium wire, and then we'll take it to the split level. When we start burning this magnesium wire, it burns like this. You can see this magnesium wire burns like this. You can see the ash that comes down. And though I was helping sir, so you can see how this ash is formed. So this is the compound that is formed by combination of magnesium with oxygen. We call it as MgO, magnesium oxide. Okay. Now we'll move to the second experiment, that is decomposition reaction. Decomposition means a compound decomposes into its constituents, and I have taken one example given in your NCERT is ferrous sulfate, that on heating changes into ferric oxide, sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide. These two are in gaseous form, they goes off into the atmosphere, and I am going to explain you and show you or demonstrate you about this copper sulfate pentahydrate, which is blue in color. On heating, it changes to white because the 5 water molecules leaves, they go off in the form of moisture into the atmosphere. So let's see how it happens. In the test tube, we have this blue colored salt, that is copper sulfate, and sir is going to heat this salt, and on heating we can see at the bottom of this test tube it changes to white. You can see it clearly, it changes to white, and you can see some water droplets on the upper side of this test tube, and these are the 5 water molecules that comes out. So on heating you can see the color changes to blue. So this is the decomposition reaction, that copper sulfate dot 5H2O H2O on heating changes to white color copper sulfate, along with the liberation of the water molecule that you have seen as the water droplets on the inner sides of test tube. Next we have is displacement reaction. And displacement reaction requires some reactivity series. Here I have written one equation, that iron, I have taken iron nail when it is dipped in copper sulfate. So I have taken this copper sulfate solution which is blue in color, taking the same copper sulfate and making water solution with this and dipping the iron nail. The reaction takes place, that the reaction is somewhat slow. You cannot see it at once, but after putting it some time, we can see the change in color. So let's wait for some time, and meanwhile we'll see another reaction and keep it here, and then after some time we'll see how it shows some change. Fourth we are having is double displacement reaction. In double displacement reaction, an example we have taken is barium chloride, that is colorless solution, and sodium sulfate, that is again colorless solution, and we are going to take in the test tube a small amount of this barium chloride taken in the test tube. I have taken and adding same amount of sodium sulfate to it. After adding, you can see white precipitate forms, and the white precipitate is because of the formation of barium sulfate along with the formation of sodium chloride that remains in the solution. So because of the formation of barium sulfate that comes in the form of precipitate, it settles down. And because of the formation of this precipitate, we call this reaction as precipitation reaction also. So this is about double displacement reaction. Let's see this case, and I'm going to show the change in color. You can see the blue color changes to somewhat green, and this is because the iron start reacting, that iron nail that is present in copper sulfate starts reacting with this copper sulfate to form this green color iron sulfate, and copper is depositing on this iron nail. If I take out this iron nail from this test tube, you can find that some deposition takes place on this iron nail. I'll show you how.
निकाल दो सर, इससे निकाल दो, निकाल दो, निकाल के ले आओ.
So how it changes? You can see that on iron nail some deposition of this copper takes place. Okay, so this is because that iron, which is more reactive, displaces copper from copper sulfate, and it changes, it takes its place, displaces, and it changes to green color iron sulfate, and some copper starts depositing on this iron nail. So this is the displacement reaction. So this way we have seen how the reactions takes place and how do we classify them. So again, this reaction, this all experiment has been done with the help of Garwari sir and of course Indu Singh ma'am, who have helped me in arranging and taking the video. So I am thankful to ma'am, thankful to sir, thank you.